transferred to private president to the 2-4.
Yeah.
It's a fact. And mine was even mine was the way when I vexed say was match day the day before the match. The day before the
Match day, man.
the Panama game.
Yeah.
I thought that day the boys should be locked in. They should be locked in. Like everybody, if it's your wife that you talk to or your AE, you talk to them. All the people you want to talk to, you chat with them. But not visits and distraction. That thing we have to stop. Even Donald Trump hasn't gone to the US camp in his own country.
The only time he spoke to them was when he spoke to the coach.
Yes, on phone.
On phone.
On
That's
phone.
it.
But somebody also responded to that, saying, I think this was from one Elikem, and he said, and he questioned, so that small talk at lunchtime now hurts players, he asks, or were training sessions cancelled for 20 minutes of motivation and the promise of better allowances affecting their performance?
No, you see,
Has any player, company player,
$1 for some players, I will take give them. I don't have to go there to tell them. I'll just tag the GFA and I'll talk to the GFA people that will do it.
Do you remember?
So leave the boys. Keep them in the bubble. That's why when Germany came to Qatar, Germany went to live outskirts of Doha. Match day -1. They didn't sleep in their FIFA base. They went to rent their own place, which was uncompleted. They got money to complete the place, slept there. Match day -1, they came to the FIFA base because match day -1, you belong to FIFA.
Yeah.
What FIFA says you should do is what you do. Come to press conference, you come. 15 minutes open training to them, you do. Media engagement, you do. Every other time, apart from that, you don't belong to FIFA. You're on your own. You can do what you want. That is what they did. Watch all the other countries. The best practice is what we have to practice from. We've not seen Argentina's president or vice president go to camp. We've not seen their dignitaries come to camp. We've not seen the prince coming to the English camp. We've not seen. So I'm saying that there is a way to bubble these players. Whatever communication you have, you can let them still know. It will motivate them. It's not your face that will motivate them. It's not your voice that will motivate them. It is the money you say you want to give them. The person who can motivate them now, is not the president. It is not the ministers. It is the coach. If the coach is not capable of motivating them, sack him. It's not even Keto Kreku. Right now, they belong to the coach. Allow them to be in the bubble. And then let them focus on the assignment. If Danny K come to the camp, you can sack them. But the players, give them the bubble. Let them be. Danny K is only motivation.
But wait,
now, if it's obviously Danny K, say if Jordan see Danny K, go be motivated.
Oh yeah.
But you see, also,
I was just going to ask
what we need to interrogate is the import of these visits to the team. Who benefits more? Who gains more value from this? As far as I'm concerned, all of these people going there are doing it either for political capital or for their image enhancement. And that does not in any way benefit the team.
No, but what image enhancement is the like of
that's what
Ibrahim Muhammad
I'm saying.
Or Okutuda Blakwa looking for by interacting with the Blackstars.
The value of being attached to the national team,
no. For
you
a
cannot understate it.
No, but I understand you.
So I can appreciate you're playing the role of a devil's advocate. I can get that.
But that's a genuine question. At the level of Ibrahim Mahama, what doesn't need anything for the Blackstars to increase his popularity.
Exactly.
I think that's what he's saying. The foreign affairs minister is big already. He doesn't need the Blackstars to be honest.
Exactly. To be fair.
And to be honest, they don't also have to be there to show that it's in some way
equally fair.
Can I respond to that?
Yeah.
Our society, when we are assessing or when we are doing the analysis of who helped for this team to attain what, the public discernment of this or the public deductions is that, this person also went to support them. This person also went to help them. This person sent a goodwill message. The way Ghanaians think, we look at those things as significant contributions to the team. That is the reason when the politician picks up their passports, they want to cash in there and also gain from that political value. That they need to be seen around the team. They need to be seen to be, quote and unquote, motivating them in the name of, or speaking in the name of motivating the players. Otherwise, unless, of course, a psychologist or the GFA has sat down and come to the conclusion that, the players say they feel abandoned. They want their leaders to come and visit them. Unless that has been explicitly established by the FA, and so they are inviting some of these people into the camp, I think these things can be done in a very different way.
But
I was on the show with David Akam today,
right,
and he said when he was in the Blackstars, yes, some of these things happen. And the players get excited about the money bits because, let's face it, all of us are drawn to money. Who doesn't like more money? I mean, when Ibrahim Mahama said, I'm going to reward you for what you have done, and this one too, there will be more. You saw the reaction. So they love the money bits. But what he also said,
Jordan even thanked him for the bonus.
but what he also said was that some of it comes behind the scenes. The person just communicates to the team leaders speak to the players, and after the matches, the team captain, during his time, this is what he said, the team captain gets the money, comes and shares it. The person does not even show face.
And
At least
that is quite popular, especially with the Nigerian team. I remember during the AFCON,
Yeah.
when they reached the semi-final.
Exactly what I was going to
A
say.
lot of the Nigerian millionaires were promising the team without being
that
there.
promise.
And it's not like social media. It was genuine promises to the team that would
Some
do this.
also
if
do
it
on
was-
social media.
So if you
I'm
want,
saying it's not like, it wasn't a social media
Thing.
noise.
Yeah.
It was genuine. Uh-huh.
if you won't take my word, this is David Akam, who has been in the Blackstars and says, at a certain level, they welcome maybe one person coming in there. And he says, sometimes if it's the president, they love to hear from the president. But where we have seen about 5 different visits in the last 12 days or so, it begins to upset the players.
much, yes.
They don't always want that. If one person, say, if the president, they respect his authority, or if it's the one minister coming to speak on behalf of government at that time, fine. After that, they go on to their activities. But where almost every 2 or 3 days, there is this batch of politicians coming in.
That also goes to show that we didn't necessarily send the team off war. But the reason why I don't want to broaden that is because this is almost every tournament, right?
Yeah.
But in this tournament, for instance, if
There
the
was
team
no
is leaving and they go to the Flagstaff House, and all the ministers, if they like, they can come and gather there and they can give their
Give you a
10-hour
speech.
speech. When the team goes for the assignments, they are at war. They are at assignments. It's not an assignment that's at war that you break your war positions and come and assemble for somebody to come. No, it's not. You don't need. Yesterday was an off day, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining maybe that's what allowed the meeting from yesterday. But even that, if the players have been so zoned in, 2 trainings every single day, match day, 2 training sessions, match
off
day.
day is for them.
The off day is for them. They don't have to assemble to listen to anybody.
But we understand this was at the point they were having lunch.
No.
So they were having lunch.
So
just
Musbao,
after lunch,
Lunch.
he said,
Musbao.
20 minutes.
Lunch.
No,
Yeah,
so
it
just a
doesn't
moment.
matter.
yeah, man, chief in Bekasa.
No,
Okay,
just a
Ibrahim
moment.
Mahama went in capacity as
Wait.
Ibrahim Mahama
As in addressing the players.
as a Ghanaian.
Yeah, as a Ghanaian.
As a Ghanaian.
Yeah, rich man.
So Aaron
Ghanaian.
NQ can go there.
Hey, you can buy, you no go.
Shatawale
I'm saying no. If we open that floodgate, if Ibrahim Mahama didn't go there as a government official,
But he went
which
as
he
a
isn't, as a Ghanaian, patriotic Ghanaian who loves his team, wants to help. When the Aaron NQ too, he's there. His private jet is waiting for him. That's not under pressure.
Yeah.
He can go and also go and say me too.
Yeah, if you go donate.
Then
there,
senior said Kwame and his brother, and then
They are all there, actually.
Yeah.
Executive.
Oh, say that.
Yeah.
Okay, because we are playing today.
Because they are there.
Part 1 will go today, part 2 will go tomorrow. You go tell me say
No, but
no.
Ibrahim Mahama, no, he give $5 million.
It doesn't matter.
Before they went.
It doesn't
So
matter.
that one they give him. He get
No, he
$5
didn't
million.
give to the team.
We thank him.
No,
He
he
gave
gave
that one
to
he
the
didn't give-
state to help support.
That one was for the fans who went.
support.
So go and meet the fans.
No, for the Black Stars.
It was for the
campaign.
fans.
For the full Black
It
Stars.
was for
campaign.
No, it was for the fans. So
So
you
the fans who went.
you should meet the
You should
fans.
meet the fans.
Yeah, but the Black Stars is the central team.
Oh, his money was for the
so
fans.
for him, the tickets in there, he check like he gets the
Yeah, but it's the fans. It's the fans. the money went to.
Stoneboy do music for the boys.
He too. Kofi
Zamina,
Kinata.
Kofi
is-
Konata do
They
music.
should go and greet the
Then
players.
people don't do things to give the Blackstars or all the CEOs of the individual companies who also sponsor.
Donated.
Would they also say that?
In fact,
You see,
I
the
personally
presidency be
covered
somewhere.
about 57 million cities that the finance minister received. I personally covered it.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, so most of those people who brought the money make them go
If
visit
they,
the team.
see,
So
so
look,
for managers,
be-
you have to
best
manage that
practice,
thing.
yeah. Best practice is what.
manage it.
So
is
some
what-
of them will call them on FaceTime.
On Zoom.
You see,
Some of them will pick up.
no,
That's
Musbah,
how-
Look,
on
the best
a
practice
serious
is-
note,
is
you know
what
why these
Shatua
things are
said.
happening?
Uh-huh.
It's because within the camp, people are excited. There's a certain level of joy. You know, when you win, yeah, like you are very
I pick
relaxed.
it.
You are very okay.
And people don't do things to give the Blasters or all the CEOs of the individual companies who also sponsor.
Donated.
Would they also say that?
In
You
fact,
see,
I
the
personally
presidency be
covered
somewhere.
about 57 million cities that the finance minister received. I personally covered it.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, so most of those people who brought the money make them go
If
visit
they,
the
you
team.
see,
So
so
look,
for managers,
be-
you have to
best
manage that
practice,
thing.
yeah. Best practice is
to
what.
manage it.
So
is
some
what-
of them will call them on FaceTime.
On Zoom.
You see,
Some of them will pick up.
no,
That's
Musbah,
how it
on
is.
Look,
on
the best
on a
practice
serious
is-
note,
is
you know
what
why these
Shatua
things are
said.
happening?
Uh-huh.
is because within the camp, people are excited. There's a certain level of joy. You know, when you win, like you are very relaxed. You are very okay.
Yeah.
If the team had lost the opening game,
Chairman.
I'm telling you, the mood and the way they would have opened up to the general public and even to these politicians visiting them would have been completely different. I am saying that the consistent visits of people to and even to these politicians visiting them would have been completely different. I am saying that the consistent visits of people to the team is a distraction many people will never put on record, but they are not happy.
Oh, but we talk to them all the time. Some of them are texting us.
They're not happy. In fact, just a few days ago, someone was telling me, why is the Blackstars camp as if it's a party ground?
Yeah, Benjamin Asari needs focus, please.
Charlie.
Why? And I'm referring to people who have been in the team, who have led this team, who knows what it means to focus on a major assignment. But they cannot voice out. They cannot go and tell you, oh, Ketino, Charlie, these people, the way they come, they distract the boys. Don't make them come. They can't say it. Because they're all part of a group. If the group says let them come, they should come. They will go to the coach. They will always tell you, they'll go to the coach, the coach allowed them to come. Because the coach owns the camp.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. So. If the players are going to do their tactical briefings, it's never in camera. If some of these dignitaries want to even go and meet the team, and the real purpose is to motivate the team,
You don't need camera.
me where are they Ghana, where are they Joy FM 150, I don't need to see it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you go behind doors, the foreign minister is the Ibrahim Mahama, businessman, philanthropist. He wants to promise. The same way when you are doing your tactical briefings, we don't get a sniff of it. Why can't they also meet them coded? Why does it have to be a fanfare in the public?
I mean, to be fair though, for me personally, and even as a media person, I like it that they record it because you said I got content for
No,
this.
for record.
I'm saying, so they are, but for them, from their perspective, they don't care about. No, they shouldn't care about you.
No,
if they open up, you do your job.
Yeah,
I'm saying
and
if
the
they
content.
open up, you
And
do
the
your job.
content.
If they open up, you do your job.
Brahim
What
Amar
you're
promises
saying. If I could
bonus
add
is
to it.
content.
If
for
I-
it, Charlie, go and see the number.
I'm glad you
numbers
mentioned
views
this
you get
part, yeah.
for social.
I'm glad you mentioned this part here
Busuka.
because
You monetizing it, bro.
you see, no, Bazak, we are also taking advantage of the disorderliness around this thing. Because when the Blackstars camp is sort of the free access in the manner that we've seen it, journalists get there, we scavenge for information, talk to people, sometimes fraternize with the players and all of that. Me, I always say that I would rather there is a timetable for the media. You give us access to the officials or the players who we can interview on their days of specific minutes for each player so that you control the traffic around the team.
Yeah.
Around this, you see, sometimes a lot of the journalists are reluctant to talk about the mood around the camp because they are also there themselves. You are also there talking to Aminu. You are there talking to... You've seen the pictures with the players. I cannot condemn Okujetus and leave ours. That is why I would prefer what Sicho suggested. Do the send-off here. By the moment they get there, it is strictly business. Journalists only get access to the team on their designated media days with designated players who have been made available.
Any other day, you're out of the place.
If you want any other information, it is through your relationship with Aminu Shado or with Keto Kroku. You call the person, you talk on phone. You don't need to show up there physically. If the person invites you, that is they inviting you. Do you get the point I'm making? So
You remember the last World Cup?
because
what we
I know that
Yeah.
there will be people listening who will say that about your colleagues where they also post the pictures. They and their content creators.
Oh, if you
which
open
is
up, you will be there.
yes, which is true. But as I said, we are also scavenging and profiting from the disorderliness.
But if you listen to even what Fent narrated the last time, where the team is based is not close to the public. It's a hotel, and the
It doesn't-
hotel,
No,
and
it
the
doesn't
hotel-
need to.
Yeah, that's
Zach,
the point. So
people
the hotel
love
is,
their national team.
No, the point I'm making is this: that the hotel is open to the public. So the fact that the Ghana national team is there does not prevent anybody from coming.
No,
there.
it is where you are.
So when they come there, and maybe they are their lounge area, just the reception area, and the Blackstars are passing by, they can record them.
I agree with what
That
you
one there,
s-
you
I
can't do
100%
much.
agree with what, and I don't know why it's been like that for us. Because I remember when the Three Lions came to Qatar, the place that they were was exclusive to them. It also suggests that maybe they had booked the entire place for the whole tournament, and aside what FIFA had paid, they would have invested money in making the entire place theirs.
Yes.
And when we went to Qatar, it was an open hotel. People could come to the lounge and have their coffee. We saw people coming in. So and so if a journalist walks in as one of the other people who's just coming to the hotel, it's difficult to stop them. So I agree. So the nature of our stay
Arrangements.
there and our arrangement there could also get the place to be very open. And that's the point. If the place is far from town, if a journalist goes there in the morning, the person's leaving there at night.
Yeah.
Because what's the incentive of going there in the morning, coming back? So you go and pitch camp there, stay there.
Yeah, I
throughout.
think Daniel has joined us, right? Is he still
No,
there?
he's been there, and in
Okay,
fact,
Danny's still there.
Yeah.
Oh, let me hear you,
Yo,
bro.
Danny, let's hear from Danny. Danny K. He's okay. He's gone.
It's gone.
He's gone.
Charlie, let's talk about the game. Forget it.
no,
It's not our extra.
and just a quick one. You recorded the last World Cup. You had a whole setup in the team hotel
Yes, yes.
for media
Yeah.
media activities and all that. However, the FA still had control of determining who gets in and who doesn't get in. Personally, I was told not to enter.
They say you go leak formation, which was false, but that was the tag.
I was told not to enter. Right? The moment I got to the team hotel, security man said, you will not enter. I asked why. Oh, Bright Kankambo, Edu, Ayala and Co. all came to enter. They said, me, I'm not going to enter. So I shock. I chuck back small. I look Prosper in eye. Because I had clear suspicion that he was the one who did it. Because he and I had spoken, he had given me some tickets to go and give to some people to watch the game. So I was shocked. He and I came, he passed there, he go whisper something where they don't allow me make an enter. What I actually want to say is that the FA can actually control the traffic that gets to the team, even if the hotel is open to the general public. Right? The players are under the management of the coach. You can be up there in your hotel, come down to see whoever you want to see, and go back to your hotel. If the coach says that between 2 and 3 p.m., I want all players to be in your hotel rooms, focus. If I get there in 2, 3 p.m., I shouldn't be allowed to go and call Joron or you or Baurama or whoever to come down and meet me. The FA can still control that, in as much as the hotel is open to the general public.
Yeah.
It is their team, it's their players. So how come every single Tom, Dick, and Harry is able to get access to all the players we want or all the officials we want when we know very well that they are there for an assignment and they should focus?
Yeah, but the difficulty with that, the Muftal, is in a hotel setting, if the players at times are not allowed to move about freely to use the amenities at the stadium, it can be very, very
Restrictive?
it can be restrictive, it can be boring. You know, they can actually lose focus. So they need things to just relax. So sometimes some of them will come and sit at the lobby, just looking at.
I sat down with the lobby
interacting
with
with
plenty
people.
of them and all
You know,
that.
sometimes some would just want to just walk around, you know. So they need a host. Some of them want to go and sit at the pool side. If there's paddle or tennis, some of them want to go and play it. You know, there is that. But if the whole lobby is filled with media men and fans, and they have to stay in their room throughout, it's tough. It can be very tough. So it be some way. We are Ghana, but it be some way.
And then the K is back.